When I lived in Denver, there was a shoe store downtown that I would frequent. It wasn't just any shoe store. It was a Fluvog shoe store. Fluvog shoes are the most interesting shoes you've ever seen. They have interesting shapes and colors and patterns. I walk through the storeroom and I just smile, delighting in the curled heels or the plaid turquoise paired with purple polka dots. The creativity is a delight, and I simply love the abandon with which they tried new things. But I never bought a pair. I couldn't imagine myself wearing them. And even if I could imagine them on my feet, I couldn't imagine where I would go wearing them. Until I heard about Elton John's farewell tour. If there was ever a place to wear ridiculous shoes, it would be at an Elton John concert. So I bought a pair. I still remember the first time I walked into a room full of people. They looked at me a little bit longer than they usually do when I walk into a room, and they were looking at my shoes. And as soon as they saw my shoes, they would then look away quickly as if they were embarrassed. I realized I needed to make an explanation. So I walked in and I said, "Do you see my shoes?" And I said, "I'm bringing the joy. They just make me happy." And then people smiled and saw the joy in what these shoes could bring to a room. It was almost as if people just wanted permission to be joyful, or that maybe they'd forgotten how to find joy. Children don't have any problem finding joy at Christmas time. And in fact, joy is one of the gifts of Christmas that we celebrate on the third Sunday of Advent, that God gives to us, young and old alike. So we're going to be looking at the Nativity story to see the way in which we might find joy this season. I hope you'll join me. At the 9 o'clock service, we'll be in person or online, and I invite you to wear the shoes that make you happiest. If you're in person, I'll see them. If you're online, send me a picture of those shoes. And of course, if you're not quite into shoes and maybe you want something a little bit more low-key, I invite you to try Tapestry, our new 11 a.m. service in the chapel. We will be continuing to reflect upon the dreams of the Nativity. Either way, I tell you what, I'm going to be bringing the joy.